Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now. Told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog. Yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk. Don't care what they say. I don't got no patience. I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it. Running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business. And I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it, dog, like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now. Told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog. Yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk. Don't care what they say. I don't got no patience. I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it. Running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business. And I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it, dog, like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. rant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it done like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We back with another Sold Out podcast, another Sold Out live on this Saturday, man. Y'all smash that like button, sub up to the channel, man. If you like content about sneakers, you are in the right place. My name is Jeremy Jones, and I make content about sneakers and occasional try-on hauls, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all sub up if you haven't joined the Discord, y'all make sure y'all join that too. I'm gonna go ahead and let my homie go ahead and introduce himself.
Yo, what's up, everybody, man? You guys know me, man. It's Dunks. Hey, sorry about the last live. I was having some technical difficulties. I couldn't get my sound to work. So me and Jones, we tried it a couple times outside of the live up until the second of. And then we just decided, you know what? I'm gonna try one more time. If I don't get into it, I'll just watch and comment. So that's what happened. But luckily this time, first try, everything was all good. So hey, I'm back in the building. Let's go. Let's get rid of these bots, man.
Most definitely, man. Y'all see the topic, man. Nike says they're explaining us that they actually have bot protection. I know they said they had worked on it in the past, and apparently in October they had said something about it, but officially they break it down. So I want to break down it on the live today and get everybody just kind of thoughts, opinions, and reactions on it. And of course, we got another topic on the hand, which is basically Kool Kiy and Omi. They're being sued by Nike.
Did you actually see their replies? Like, did you see Omni's official, what they call it, statement to the whole thing?
No, we got to pull it up.
Oh man, yeah, he's he went in, man. He went in. Let's just say that.
Where can I find it at, or you don't know?
I saw it on IG. I got it from IG. So
all right, so we're gonna have to do
I'm sure, like I say, I'm sure it's out there now. You can Google it. It's out there, you know.
Okay. Just a little bit of research. We can do that. Let me touch the chat, see who I was in the building. Soldier Dad says, yo. Fly Guy says, peace to the chat. Appreciate that, Fly Guy. Jeremy Johnson says, yo, what's goody?
Yo.
What up, Jeremy? Let's see. Kwame in the building says, yo. We got SISA says, sup, y'all.
What's going on?
Got Manny with the kicks in the building says, Europe, smash that like button and let's get it. Yes, sirski, man.
Oh, what's up, Manny?
Manny, Fly King, man. I don't know, man. The drip check been coming pretty hard in the Discord, man.
Talk about put on for my city, huh?
I know. Sheesh. Manny.
Not any city either. New York City. Come on.
Yeah, most definitely. Jay Brooks in the building says, hey, yo, what's good, sneaker fam? Happy Saturday. What up, Jay?
Hey, what's going on?
Most definitely. Jay Brooks says, Nike bot protection blurb on the sneakers app made me laugh. They ain't fooling nobody. That's a fact. Men in the Kick says, facts. Brooks, we got dripping up says, them Kai's and Omni's ass.
I wouldn't say that. I just think if you get the pair associated with the actual shoe, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
What do you
mean? Don't go get those like the patent pink and purple ones. Like that makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? Get the ones that correspond with the actual shoe. Then it could be like, okay, I see where the inspiration comes from. You know what I'm saying?
Well, some of them, man, I just feel like they just do what Nike do, but then they put the little lightning bolt on it, you know?
Man, honestly, without giving out any information on it or without spilling the information of it for anybody who hasn't seen it, uh, looking at the images, looking at the side by side comparisons, that's all I can say. You know,
Well,
that's
yeah,
all I can say about it.
I got a link up. Complexes did a link. I'm just pinning my comment to the Discord right now. That's why I'm looking down, y'all. But looking at, we got some side by side comparisons. I showed you the what, yesterday?
Yeah.
So,
And I was looking at more today. So like
yeah.
I say, all I can say is, you know, like I mean, you know, I mean, I don't
haven't read the
know,
complex.
man. I don't know. That's all I can say.
I haven't read the complex article, but I am looking forward to reading it for sure.
Yeah.
And we're gonna read it on this live. Drip them up says, if you like them, you like Payless. Woo, going hand on them. I don't know, man. Manny got a pair, man. You gotta chill out. Manny got a pair.
They're not. It's not a bad shoe. Like I said, it's not a bad shoe. I mean,
if I'm gonna just, so everybody who don't know, because some people may, I'm pretty sure everybody know, but I'm pretty sure if I just put in like Kool Kiy, his shoes will show up, and Kool Kiy and them pretty much are like the same. They're not the same company. They're not cool, but their shoe looks very similar. I'm about to share my screen here real quick.
I mean, honestly, I can't tell the difference between the Kais and the Omnis.
I'm glad you said that.
Let alone, you know, the only difference is probably some of the colorways, slight differences, and the signature. That's literally the only thing that throws a difference for me.
Yeah, I think it's just the signature. But they got the same,
honestly, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I see. But I think they got the lightning bolt joint, so that's where that is. But I got a pair up on the screen. The other popular pair. This is the Kool Kiy joints, and then Omni.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much gonna be the same thing. Like I'm gonna just see if I can pull them up. Omni and a Hellcat. It should pull up his shoes. Omni and a Hellcat. I'm gonna put shoes just for shits and giggles. But yeah, as you can see. Here's a part of his. Now I ain't gonna lie, these right here though, these Halloween joints, they hit. Oh, they hit. But I don't think they're bad, and they glow in the dark. Cause this is like a low top version, but they got. I didn't know they had a high top joint too. These low key hit. Just keeping it 100. Manny with a kick says QC of the Omni Air 1 steak sauce. So he's saying quality control of the Air Omnis or A1 steak sauce. Let's see. Dripham says that whole hype was culture shit, just didn't add up. Dripham says, come on, dog. The fuck is those? I'm hiding my eyes. I mean, they not bad though. And this is Chicago. These are Chicago joints right here.
I think you just got to figure out the ones to get. Like I said, you know, make it make sense. Don't make it look like it's just an off-brand shoe. You know, get the ones that correspond. Then it'll make a little more sense to people. It's like, that's an off-brand shoe, but I see why he would want that shoe.
Yeah. And this is a little comparison right off the Complex article right here, which just says Nike sues designers Kool Kiy Omi for trademark infringement. So, and if you see, we'll go from left to right here, everybody. If you see at the top of the screen, I'm gonna see if I just put my mouse on it. Hopefully, y'all can see it. This is the Air Jordan 1 High. This is actually Nike's version, but then you get Kool Kiy's version where Dunks. I showed him this yesterday, and you said that you liked the Kool Kiy's version because it had that vintage look. So
I do.
You know, and then now you move over one more time. You got Omni's version. You know, not as vintage, but a little closer, more than Nike's, but not too bad. Personally, I'm kind of with Dunks though. Omni's pair ain't look. Kai's part ain't looking. Shoes ain't looking bad, bro.
I think, and see, that's what I'm saying. I would take Kai's black toes, but I would take Omni's breads.
Yeah. So if you go down to the next line, everybody, you see the Jordan 1 bread, the original version, which. Whew, I love that shoe.
Cannot.
Then you got Kai's version, which not looking bad. I kind of like Kai's.
It just looks dull. Like, I don't know, maybe the lighting on it, but
then you got Omnis where his personally a little too bright for me. You know what I'm saying?
You think so? It make it look almost too fake.
Yeah, that's why I said
Like one
honestly,
of those situations. I get you. I get it.
Honestly, I would just stick with the Jordan brand version on that one.
No, yeah.
And then you go down for the last line, they got the Shadow. These are the Shadow ones. And then you got Kai's version, and then you have Omni's version. I can honestly say,
and I can see the difference in their Thunderbolts, kinda.
Please elaborate.
Or maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me. Maybe I'm just trying to make myself see something that's not.
I was like, you try to make yourself see something. That shit looks exactly. I'm looking like I can't.
At this point, it's not even about the Nike. It's about the comparing the Kai and the Omnis.
Yeah, I gotta look up. I gotta look up what Omni said. But let me hit this article real quick. I think it's short. Pause, and then we'll go from there. Oh, dang, they did some dunks and stuff. Let me read this. I didn't know they did. I thought that was just
now you like a kid in the candy store right now.
Wow, I know. And then I see like there's some Freddy Krueger joints. Like,
yeah, they did do the Freddy Krueger. Yeah.
Wow, that's Omni. Omni took it to another goddamn level.
I mean,
holy
still
shit.
No mischief. That's another story, though.
Yeah, that's another lie, man. I probably would never get off the topic. Nike has filed a trademark infringement lawsuit against two popular sneaker designers and the manufacturer of their footwear. The swoosh filed yesterday in the Southern District of New York lawsuit that spans 6 different complaints. Nike says the defendants, Nick One and David Weeks of By Kai LLC, aka Kool Kiy, and Bill Omar Cardodo, probably fucking that up, of Reloaded merch, which is AK Omni and the Hellcat. They just using their government. Oh, Nike put the government names on these boys, man. Hey, nah.
Yeah,
we want to talk to Nick One. We're not fucking Kool Kiy. We want the people behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Says have been promoting, copying, and selling Nike designs, namely the Air Jordan 1 and Dunk as their own. Nike lawyers I gotta stop. If this shit didn't work for Warren Lotus, what y'all think is gonna happen to y'all for?
Look, this is what I think about the situation. I think while they both were riding high on the success, they should have got in, got out, cash their money. Like I say, after that Black Friday sale, that's what got them.
Manny told us about the Black Friday sale.
But Manny also, and that I agree with Manny saying that Black Friday sale was the boiling point. They cashed out all that money. Like
that was the icing on the cake.
What was it? Buy one get one, or like buy one half off, something like that. Either way, it's a deal for people, and they were loading up the carts with them.
Yeah.
So think about this. Omni probably got out like a fat rat. All profit. And Nike, hey, so like I say, it's one of those situations where Nike knows about it, but when they see that you're starting to get
the real money,
when your back's starting to get too fat, now they want to be like, okay, we let you have your fun. Now, now it's time for us to get our chips.
Pretty much.
And that means even if that's at the cost of shutting down your whole operation, which is probably your main source of income.
Yeah.
Especially for Omni, considering the shit that he's been in. I'm just saying.
I wasn't gonna touch on that man past troubles, Dunks, but you know what?
I didn't touch on him. I'm just saying, considering the shit he's been in.
As I'm saying, you ain't, but you are. Nike lawyer says they notified Kai of the alleged infringement and on August 6, 2021, and attempted to reach a resolution with the company to no avail. They also contacted Omni on October 5th of 2002. That can't be. They must mean 2021, but it's a typo that says 2002. I'm assuming they meant 2021. Yeah. With a similar warning. A document sent to Omni which was viewed by Complex, stated that the brand had 1 week to contact Nike's lawyers to discuss the matter or that it would face a federal lawsuit. Despite these advance warnings yesterday, lawsuit alleges that both Kai and Omni have continued to profit off the infringing designs. So here you see the actual wow, that's a beautiful shoe. You see the Ben and Jerry Dunks. I didn't know Omni did his version, which again, not looking bad. I will say this though. I will say that chunky dunkies, I definitely wouldn't mind having, man. But either pair don't look bad. But I see that Omni has, maybe he thinks that little gap in the middle underneath on the green part, maybe he thinks that's enough subtle differences. But I mean, I don't see where they feel like they can fight it. I gotta see what Omni said to this, because then he did.
You mean as in who? Omni trying to fight it?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh yeah,
nah,
he doesn't really have a chance. Him or Kai.
I don't think so either. Like,
you gotta think. Warren did the same thing. Got shut down instantly. So what do you think is gonna happen?
My thing is this though. These Freddy Krueger dunks that Omni did, looks like complete ass cheeks. Man, what the fuck? If you look at
the Chicago's too, the Chicago dunks too.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Some stuff.
I mean, honestly, to be honest, I'm gonna just be straight up honest. All of his, they're all trash. Honestly, in my opinion.
I mean, some of them okay.
Even the Ben and Jerry. No, I'm saying these three.
Out of those three, all of them are trash. Yeah, all of them
all three are trash. I'm saying,
yeah.
Like some of the ones they get off, but I'm saying all these, in my opinion, they're all trash. Like these are all classics, and you go put your twist on them, which didn't do it justice.
Hell no. Says
these are all classic shoes instantly.
True. Says in the lawsuit, Nike also takes aim at China-based manufacturer Azine Wandering Planet Import and Export Company Ltd. Wandering Planet for short. Yeah. The filing states that the Wandering Planet played a pivotal role in the infringement by providing the resources to produce the shoe for Kai and Omni. By supplying Kai and Omni with knockoff sneakers using Nike's registered Air Jordan 1 and Dunk trade dress. Wandering Planet knowingly participated in the scheme to intentionally create confusion in the market and capitalize on it. The lawsuit says maybe they're using the same, maybe Nike because that's the thing is, if they coming at them for using those particular brands, companies across overseas, maybe that's some Nike used too. That's why they probably was like, damn, it's so close. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, and that's, I probably think that, like you just said, yeah, that's probably what it is. They're both using the same companies, and Nike's like, how you gonna work for me but work for him too? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then reality is, hell, they trying to get it back. I've heard him personally say that he had paid $1 million for everything to get the thing off the ground. He dropped the whole $1 million on it.
What
his shoe company and getting everything.
It's considering what he's probably made off of it. That's pennies.
Yeah.
$1 million to start. Honestly, $1 million to start any business. It's a lot of money, but considering, $1 million is just the base for most companies. So don't get it twisted. That's like $1 million is like nothing to some of these businesses.
Yeah.
So I think he broke out pretty good. So he could just count his blessings, and hopefully they don't take at least over half of what he made off of this shit.
True. I'm still trying to figure out what he went through the first time, and he out. I thought he was looking at some time.
He was, but I mean, like I said, we're not gonna speak on his legal troubles, but
I'm just saying
he was looking at some time for sure.
How he out? I'm just curious. I mean, y'all sound off. I'm genuinely, truly asking, like, if he, you know what I'm saying?
I'm no lawyer, but I'm gonna say that, let's just say, I'm sure he wasn't the only one in on this scheme, and let's just say he's out.
Oh God,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Let me read this. Several side-by-side comparisons between the actual Nike products and Kai and Omni designs are literally throughout the documents as they are examples for social media posts from being confusing consumers. Kool Kiy took the whole Jordan 1 design, reads one comment. The Jordan 1s reads another. These are Jordans, reads another. Okay, so they're saying that's what they be saying on social media, and they feel like that's probably what's not helping the situation. You know what I'm saying? So I can see that. I can see that for sure. Let me test the chat. Where we at? Let's see. Manny with the kick says, I got 2 pairs, but I don't regret buying them. Okay. I mean, as long as you like them,
I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Yeah, as long as you like them on me, I wouldn't trip either. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? I mean, it ain't. You didn't put it out, and I know I seen some people that do be kind of hating a little bit on it. That got the shoes, so I don't know. It's a hit or miss. I mean, if you like them, you like them. Jay Brooks says, "Wow, laughing my ass off. Them Kais and Omni cats making Jordan 1 Detroits and shit. Yeah, they took the whole. They went up. That's my thing too. I feel like they went a little overboard. You're gonna pick the. I get it. If you're gonna go for it. But damn, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Drip 'em up says nobody got Riz with those on. Ask a female. What's Riz? Like Rizz. Manny with the kick says they just need to make their own kicks. Exactly. And I think Dunk said this as well. I think me and Dunks talked yesterday. He said the same thing. Dripping up says, I'm not trying to hate, but people complain about Nike prices, but bro, prices is what, 270, 300. I think Kool Kiy's was that, but I think Omni's was around like Nike's prices, but don't quote me because I never really bought a pair. But they are jacking up I don't know. And Manny with the kick says, shorties love my pairs. I always get compliments on them. Okay. So we got some say the ladies show no love for
like I said, that's what I'm saying. When people see that shoe, they're gonna see Jordans first, and then they're gonna think that you just got some custom Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what people, and I'm assuming that's probably the approach that they wanted to take with the shoe, but still have like their own identity, but kind of backfired on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, hey, I don't know, and I don't know if you've seen. This is just a little side comment.
I gotta see Omni. I want to see Omni. While you talk, I'm gonna see if I can find Omni's response.
Yeah, but I don't know if anybody has saw this. If you saw this, where 50 Cent said at one point he wanted that the G units were actually competing with Jordans. They were selling 40 to 50,000 a week at one point in time. Wow. Yeah, and they were actually on the way to surpass Jordan sales, but sadly that train came to a screeching halt. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you gotta think with hype, your shit's gonna sell and it's gonna fly out the door. But you didn't really, I mean, your legacy isn't in shoes and performance, Your legacy is in music, and that's what people are gonna see you for. They're not gonna see you for shoes. They're gonna see Jordan for his shoes and the performance that he did in those shoes,
Yeah, true.
And so, I mean, congrats though, 50. You guys made that money while you could, and I'm sure you're probably still living off some of that money,
Yeah.
Nah, I'm pretty sure by now he probably burned through that. He had Yayo, Buck, and
I mean, but you never know. You never know.
I mean, like I said, he's still all right regardless.
Yeah. I mean, of course. I mean, it's 50.
I think what do you think? I think it was that vitamin water that put him over the top.
I ain't gonna think it was that. I think that he got all that and then eventually kind of dropped the ball on it too. So I mean, it probably was when he started getting into the series behind the scenes and writing
Power.
Stuff. Yeah, like Power and all that. Yeah. So I think that may have been something like the Power series. He's done other stuff too. Mm-hmm. I believe that would have been like the biggest like.
Didn't he have something to do with the directing of his movie, The Get Rich or Die Trying?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, me either. I wouldn't be surprised of it. 50 looked like the type to be like, if you're gonna tell my story, you're gonna tell it how I want it told. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely. So I'm trying to find that. I'm trying to see if I can find Omni's response. I think this is it right here. It's on Instagram, but I think he made a story about it. I'm gonna share my screen on this. Give me, let me look real quick because I think this is it. Yeah, I think this is part. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but I'm gonna break it down. Hold on, let me share my screen real quick. Boom. This is on Nice Kicks. I think we kind of read through the legal documents, but I'm really more so looking for what these guys say. Because as you can see, they got it broken down more and more of their shoes. Like that's what I said. I think they just got a little greedy with it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Nike also requesting conversation then read down. So this is Kool Kiy's joint. And it says, he put this on Instagram. He says, woke up this morning to a lawsuit from the mega giant corporation that I supported my whole life. The fact that they suing a young black man who they're going to black.
His right there. Sorry to cut you, but that is his, the one I was talking about.
Kool Kiy, his response.
Yeah, okay, that's his response. Yeah, okay. That's what I was talking about. Yeah.
He says, who started out exactly how the kid did, and kind of crazy to me. Ironic how they tell us to just do it. Kiy ready though. What the Kiy art show, and then he puts December 3rd, and then he puts New York.
His fashion shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's his response. Yeah, it says Kool Kiy took the Instagram comment on the matter and saying, woke up, blah, blah. He just read what I just read. So yeah. I guess some of these images have probably been taken down too. Here is, who is this? This is Omni.
Oh shit.
What is he? Who is that? That looks like his hand. Can I? No, it's playing the music. I don't want to play too much of that.
Yeah.
Cause you know how they get down with that. So yeah. Let me see. Shortly after, Kool Kiy followed up with another Instagram post saying, now everybody knows the law. We get y'all fucking popcorn because I'm on go. Kool Kiy quickly followed the post with another saying, anyway, drop y'all size, as he promoted the What the Kiy sneaker that will be available at the Art Basel, Miami. Okay.
This dude, hey, he said he ready to go to war with it, huh?
Yeah, exactly. And here's Omni's response right here on Instagram. Looked like they put them in stories, so we wouldn't have probably been able to catch this live in action anyway. Omni also took to Instagram to comment on the lawsuit, and all caps post read, it's crazy how me and Kiy been battling each other. Now we have a huge battle in front of us. I do not know why Nike made us co-defendants, but we will fight together on this. It's crazy because, and they don't even like each other. It's crazy because Mimi worked for Nike and it's my favorite company in the world. The fact that our shoe is different but inspired by the same is insane to me. Sole is different. The lines are different. Okay, he breaking out what's different with the shoe. Let's hear it out.
I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna take it back. He said, sole is different. The lines are different.
Okay, Omni, I don't know, brother. Should look the same to me.
I know, like we got at the naked eye, you know what I'm saying? Just like first glance, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not picking on the kid, man, but at first glance.
No, of course, but I'm just saying from my eye, I'm sure your eye, from the chat's eye, I'm sure we all see the same thing. I'm sure. I don't know what he's seeing, but
he said, it seems crazy to me. Even my lawyer is scratching it. Oh, shut the fuck up. He said,
his lawyer like, I don't know why they gonna sue us, man.
Yeah, he said, even my lawyer is scratching his head, and I have a top for him. It's been monitoring the issue from the beginning. Okay. And I don't know what a top is. I guess somebody above him looking at the situation. I thought we was in the clear, but I guess not. Come on, man. Wish me and Kiy luck. Are you serious? But as far as hey man, y'all, disclaimer, I'm going off a little bit of wine, and y'all know what I keep in this. Y'all know what I keep in this joint, man. But I'm sorry, this is throwing me off.
Like, it's like he's begging, you know.
Yeah, he says, wish me and Kiy luck. But as far as Nike doing this to us, they lost me support. And this is his, I'm not saying it wrong. He says they lost me support forever.
No, they didn't.
I look up to Phil Knight. My favorite sneakers are the foam posits. 98% of my closet is Nike, and the same principles and values that made their company I'm trying to follow. Nike inspired all of us to be like them, and now they are trying to destroy anyone who tries to follow in their footsteps. It just shows that we're doing something right. And he put RIT. And we will make new silhouettes and we will never give up on the shoe game. Lotus tried new silhouettes as well, brother. And I hate how they're playing. Listen, my thing with it. They're saying they're trying to follow in Nike's footsteps, and Nike's preventing that. And I'm like, Nike don't give a damn what y'all come up with. Just don't come close to what they did. You can't,
Exactly,
you can't, you know what I'm saying? It's just like if me and you make a logo, and we'll say the logo is like maybe what a middle finger up in the air, and it blows up, and we're known for that. And then somebody makes an upside down version. You know what I mean? Like, and they put the middle finger like this.
It's different.
Yeah, I know, right? You know what I'm saying? That's basically what he's saying. It's like, okay, cool. Remove the Nike check because that's their logo. Put our logo on there and we call it good. But we're gonna use the same colors.
Well, none of us can draw. None of us can draw and be creative. So let's just draw Thunderbolt.
They didn't even draw it. They found that motherfucker, just dropped it on there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they didn't even try to be creative. You're right. They just a Thunderbolt. I mean, come on, man. Like,
I mean, was Lotus is any better? He made it a hockey stick.
Yeah, but then at the end, he tried to get slick with it, and then the bottom of the shoe, which originally was like the Nike, he tried to make the bottom completely different and just put his logo on the bottom.
Omni on his Instagram story says Amari is a Jordan 1 inspired shoe, but Nike was silent and never said anything about it. I didn't know that. I'm assuming there's a Miri, but maybe theirs not as sticking out as hard as yours, buddy.
Well, yeah, I mean,
he also says making a cable company is illegal, but making an inspired shoe is not. What a coincidence. I know Balenciaga had a conversation with Nike. Oh, because he burnt those Balenciagas and stuff, whatever. So he's laughing and thinking, they don't give a fuck.
You think Balenciaga ratted him out or some shit?
Yeah, that's what the last post on there. Because then you remember, I don't know if you know, but he had burnt after the whole like little stuff that's been going on about them. Mm-hmm. He burned this pair. So I guess he thinks since it made such a big deal on the internet because he's so popular, he thinks, you know what I'm saying?
Did they retaliated against him?
Yeah.
Okay, Omni. Yeah, because that's exactly what happened. That's exactly how it went down. Balenciaga was so hurt that you burned the one pair of shoes that you got by them.
No, he had a whole bunch of them joints, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
But you burned one pair of shoes that you got, and you probably had maybe 3,000 views on it.
Nah, he just did that joint this week, and then boom. That's why he's saying what a coincidence.
I'm sure it's Balenciaga don't even know you.
I'm gonna say, why would they care? They got your money regardless.
Yeah.
What you do with it after that, hell, they don't. This is living proof of the resale world.
Exactly. That's living proof of just the buy sell world. Like,
yeah.
Once it's out of our hands, and that's with anything. Once it's out of my hands, it's your responsibility. Don't come back at me with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once we make that transaction, it's then hey, all responsibility goes to you.
Exactly.
And hey, whatever. That's how they say you can do what you want with them. I mean, your money is already into.
We already got it. Yeah, we already got our money. We already got your money and already, wait no more checks to come in.
Mm-hmm.
Omni also said this says it be your own people. Sometimes some people just think they are lawyers. Okay. And then he says he has a screenshot of looks like, I guess, a email from somebody, but he says we had a week to respond to Nike. I guess this is Nike stuff that sent them, but yeah, he says we had a week to respond to Nike, and we did. Nike did not respond back, maybe because they didn't want to hear your bullshit. We sent straight
paperwork.
I know They went straight for the lawsuit because my lawyers ate them up in the response. Okay.
Yo, man, what the hell?
I want to know what he drinks and smokes.
Yeah, I was just about to say,
got
what
to
is
be.
Omni on? What the hell is Omni on that when he made this post, man? 'Cause
Yeah, it's
he
got to be.
he got big nuts, man.
Fuck yeah, like just to listen to it, it's like, yeah, my lawyers ate them up and response. Like, okay. Then he's doubling down because he adds Complex this. He adds Complex and the Say Cheese TV joint.
Like, so what, you try to fact check or should try to have them back him up?
Yeah, like he's letting them know because I guess he know whenever Nike's version get out there, it ain't gonna look pretty. You know.
Well, for one, Omni, I'm sure your lawyers didn't eat Nike up, and for number two, and for pause, and for two, I'm sure you didn't respond, and that's why they went ahead with the lawsuit.
He said he did.
If he responded, then why did they go ahead with the lawsuit?
Because they probably tried to double down and be some tough guys, and Nike said, and I'm pretty sure Nike
Either way, you was gonna get sued anyway, so it don't really matter at this point.
Yeah, it's just like they were probably doubling down, try to cut, and then Nike said, "Well, have it your way. See you in court," and just walked off.
So we're trying to be nice about it and be civil going to court, but since you want to quote unquote eat us up, you know what I'm saying?
I'm assuming Nike asked for a percent. I don't know, but maybe they asked for a percentage of the sales. We've had this conversation offline. Maybe they asked for a percentage of the sales, and then it's probably something like they're like, God, hell no, it's too much. I mean,
for what they're asking, Omni probably like, well, I'm not gonna see any profit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
which is, I would assume anything past, in his case, anything past probably 30%, and he's probably not seeing any profit. If they take anything more than probably, let's say 30%, he probably wouldn't see anything. And for them to take less than 30, they wouldn't see anything. You know?
Yeah. Wow. Then they said Kai did not respond. That has no jig to do. That this is his exact writing. That has no jig, but he means nothing. He just put J instead of H. So he says that has nothing to do with me. I don't even know if that's true, but we responded. And he got the praying emojis. That must be towards the end. He must have really started kicking in like, oh, shit.
Well, I retract my statement. I feel like it was probably more of a Nike was like, okay, we're going to take 70% and you get 30%. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like it was probably more of that situation. And Omni was like, no. And so they like, okay, well, we'll see you in court.
Pretty much. And then it says, before this, Omni and Kai had been at odds with each other over their sneaker designs.
Over them both making a fake shoe?
Yeah. Designs and their manufacturer. Omni said, I told Kai, listen, if you don't call back the manufacturer, I'm going to release your shoe for cheaper. So what I did was I took the shoe, I took the brand and ran with it. Wow.
So he got mad at him because he wanted a pair, but they wanted the price he wanted to pay for them. So
I think he said that he said that I told Kai if you don't, he was gonna call. I guess they was talking about doing something, and Kai stopped responding to him on a phone call, and then I heard Omni say something about this. He said that's how it all came about, where he was making his own shoe. It wasn't gonna be nothing like this, but he was inspired off Kai apparently, and he was just it's one of those maybe like say like somebody got inspired off of like something we dropped merch wise, and they just kept calling you. And you're like, yo, this motherfucker truly fucking annoying. I'm not picking up the fucking phone no more. I don't give a fuck. And then they finally get through some little rabbit holes like, man, these motherfuckers only spent $5 and they use this guy. I'm gonna do the same thing. He don't even give a damn. And I'm gonna give him double. So that's basically what it says. So what I did was took the shoe, I took the brand and ran with it. It worked out for both of us, honestly, because we both kind of popping off. Omni, I want to know if he's
very confident, and he's very confident in his legal education. Let's just say that.
Hell yeah, he is. at, at this time, Nike has not come. They don't have to because they got the lawyers talking now.
Exactly, man. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Nike,
this
like, we're not gonna
filing
do no
comes
more talking, man. We're not gonna do no more talking to you. We don't got nothing else to say to you.
says this filing comes after Nike and John Geiger reached a settlement on the trademark infringement. I heard he was talking about that. Who was John Geiger? What did he do?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to look him up. I'm trying to see if I can just copy the joint. I don't know. I'll see if I can copy the joint. Can I open this open it in the second tab? I'll just see what it is, see if I can just get his name. A case that entangled LA Land Productions and Design, who manufactured the infamous Warren Lotus Reapers. Oh, so maybe that's what that is. So maybe because Warren Lotus, they probably reached a settlement, but you don't see that design out there no more. So
yeah. Also, this guy that he just brought up was the guy who helped design Warren's shoe.
yeah, Nike and the John Geiger reached a settlement on the trademark. Yeah, got you. Because I guess maybe they were in partner with Lotus. So yeah, Lotus just happened to be the face. Nike kicks will continue to update as the story develops for more sneaker news. Blah 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 blah. Says yeah. So this is crazy. And you see this? You see how they did this? This the LA inspired. Wow, come on, man.
Yeah, man. That's saying Omni, man. He is like, honestly, he's literally
fucking crazy. This is Kool Kiy's joint.
That is dope.
You like those in the all gray joint?
I like those Laker ones. Those are fire.
You like the Lakers?
Yeah, those are fire. But man, Omni's very he's very confident, man. Like I say, his legal education is up there clearly because he's talking about. His lawyers know what they're talking about. You see what Kai said. You saw Kai's response. Kai was just like, I'm ready for whatever they got to throw at me, and he's still promoting his own stuff. But Omni, on the other hand, he got the case won. Like,
listen to him.
He's like, look, the shoe's different. Look, the stitching's different. The design's different. The sole is different. How can it be the same shoe?
Look at these joints right now that somebody got up. This is the Omni joint.
He like, it can't be the same shoe.
Look at these though. These look like the some fragments. These right here.
They do.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. They not looking bad though.
Exactly. The only thing that would throw it off, like I say, are the two blue little eyelet tabs. Right there in the middle.
Yeah. I see it right there. Yeah. Maybe that's what they consider different.
But is it okay? Okay. Well, guess what? I'm sure you can go get some of your ones. I can go get my ones and paint two of the eyelets too, and boom, it's different. It's not a Jordan no more. You know? God, come on, Omni, man. Come on. Like, what is it? Find something that's yours and do it, man. Why do you keep taking other people's stuff?
Yeah, this shit's crazy, man. I mean, I don't know. This is just fucking crazy to me. And I guess this is John Geiger reached a settlement. Maybe his different from Warren Lotus. I guess this is a G1. Oh, because it got the Air Force One sole on it.
Man, I say, out of all this, I say, I'm sure this is how it is. How I probably feel about Khaled is I'm gonna bring him up. I know it's how you probably feel about Mischief.
Yeah.
Like, I know that if it was up to you, Mischief would never even exist. They wouldn't get no promotion, no shine.
Yeah, and I ain't trying to hate. Let me hit the chat real quick. Kind of me and Dunks kind of just zoned out there, man. Y'all smash that like button for all the people that's coming in and out. Y'all smash the like button, man. Drip 'em up says, I'm not trying to hate, but people complain. Read that one. Nike says, shorty read that one. Jim says, bro got the Harry Potter ones on. Jeremy just says, yo, sup? What up, Jeremy? JD McLovin says 50 Cent shopping at Complex episode too funny. Yeah, because 50 actually called out the prices at they were at what, Flight Club, and he said he put the shoe. He's like, yo, this was only 100 someone to come out. I fucking triple. And they was like, oh, this is a resale shop. He's like, damn, he said, hell no, I know where to get them. And so many words he was basically saying, I can get this for I ain't saying I can get them for free, but I know where to get them for retail shit,
I got a guy.
Yeah, he left. He left. And he left it because it was 50 Cent and G Unit, so he just left G Unit there. Deacon Ariad says, peace, soul family. What up, Deacon?
Yo.
Manuel Kick says Deacon 100. Deacon says Manny Fire. Deacon says Jeremy and Dunks 100. Drip 'em up says playing victim because they bought clothes. Deacon says Omni burnt up all his Balenciagas. Yeah, I saw that video. Manny says, LOL, Balenciaga don't give a that's true. I believe that as well.
Yeah.
Deacon says, I heard eBay had offered Top Star access to the lost and founds. If they did, they ain't send no email notification out about that joint. And I'm still waiting on mine. You know what I'm saying? It's shipping, but it's like, I guess, I don't know. It needs an update for sure. I'm assuming maybe hopefully here by Monday. Man with the Kick says, oh, word. Deacon says, Omni be trolling. Todd says, off topic, probably, but did you guys go for or hit the lobsters? I'm assuming you're talking about the orange lobsters. And yes, we went for the orange lobsters. I know Duncan went for the orange lobsters, and I'm gonna go ahead and say for myself, no, I did not hit at all. That shit was
you can go and speak for me too.
yeah, Dunks didn't hit. And I know they had exclusive access for certain locations, which was only Miami today. If you guys haven't seen that in the Discord, Rachel put that out there that we thought it was going to be the three major cities, New York, Boston, Miami. They were going to have it where you get the access where you can go pick it up the next day. But we slowly found out that was just for Miami only. So a lot of people took L's on that. Yeah. Jay's on my feet. Alan, I know you just joined the Discord. Appreciate that, homie. Says, what's up, Jeremy and Devin? Yeah,
Yo.
Jeremy, I copped the 12s on EA, which is exclusive access from Finish Line. It passed for me on the Cherry 11s. My bro wants them. I'll cop for him. I just know over time the upper on them cherries. Yeah, I'm really not crazy about the cherries either.
Do you think he's gonna do that yellowing, or you think some of
Yeah, on the bottom is gonna do that yellowing. It's not. My thing is, I know every holiday they do like an 11s, but this year just wasn't it for me.
Yeah.
But I am gonna get those silver bullets for the gym. I need some new gym shoes, like bad. So I think I'm gonna get the silver bullets on Finish Line and rack up some points to try to eventually be able to catch some W's with those guys. Hopefully.
Yeah. Nice little classic, that you can get, like you say, and get points for it too.
Yeah, the silver bullets are classic, and then it's like I'm gonna double down and actually wear the shoe on a regular basis. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna definitely do that. Jay's on my feet. Alan says will turn yellow. So that answers your question. They will turn yellow. Drip 'em up says, am I the only one that liked the white lobsters better? I didn't know they did a white lobsters. I thought it was what they did: the red joints, the purple joints, these joints, the blue joints, and these, right?
They got a yellow joint too.
Yeah, they got a yellow. So that's what, 5 pairs? I didn't know they did a white one. Mm-hmm. Deacon says nobody hit on the lobsters online manually. Man on the Kick says white lobsters fire. Okay, so apparently it is a thing. I gotta look that up. Drippin says only 500 made friends and family. Okay. Got you. Oh, so those white lobsters it's friends and family, and there's only 500 pairs.
Oh, of course, nobody's ever heard of them.
I'm about to say, yeah. How the hell are we supposed to know that? You know what I mean? Let me see if
they got 500 friends and family. So
Yeah, that's really the tight circle. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can look them up. But yeah, of course, why nobody ever heard of them? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like let me see this joint. White lobster dunk. So secretive. Google may not have these joints. I think maybe these are it right here. If these are it, I'm kind of like not super impressed, but I'm gonna share my screen on it. Boom, right here. They look kind of grayish more than whitish. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not really impressed with these. They're not bad, but they look a little too. Compared to all the other like yellow, like the yellow joints, the orange joints, the purple joints, you know what I'm saying? Like this seems like a little plain Jane.
Yeah, does it even have like the speckle on it, like the
Yeah,
actual.
it does, but you got to get up on it to see it. You know what I'm saying?
I call it like maybe like the cool gray dunks or the wolf gray dunks.
Yeah, and
Wolf
these are the
drip, you know.
green joints. Yeah, so yeah, it's subtle, but I just think when I think of the lobsters, I
Hmm.
automatically just think of colors that stand out.
It's still not a bad shoe though.
True, but it just ain't for me. I really get the orange joints. That's just me though. Not a bad shoe, but yeah,
Look at that pack. Look at that pack.
I saw the red,
It's
yellow,
crazy.
and yeah. I mean, like I said, overall, it's not a bad joint. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Hmm.
But I feel only 500. Manny says, LOL. Man says it only the mock-up Nike always changes. Yeah, I mean they kind of borderline have to because then at that point people know exactly what the fuck can do and start making the fakes. They're gonna make the fakes early anyway, but I mean that's one of the ways where we can
Yeah,
always tell the
because
difference.
I mean, what they already got a dunk silhouette anyway.
Yeah. Driven says black soles throw them off. To be honest, true. And then we touch on Nike's bot protection. Let's go ahead and get on that. I'm gonna actually pull up what they actually have on sneakers because we're transitioning here because we just got out the Kool Kiy joint. Let me share my screen. Boom. Inside sneakers bot protection. Basically, guys, this is the stuff that we've been wanting to know. At least me personally, I'll speak for myself. I've been dying to know how it works. Right? Okay. Let's see. Nike says when it comes to releases on sneakers, the general assumption is that bots, usually controlled by resellers in parentheses, dominate access, shutting out sneaker collectors with good intentions. In reality, sneaker launches are protected against bots in many ways. To clarify how bot protection works during a sneakers launch, we added a screen to our launch experience outlining when and how we remove bots and validate entries. We're rolling this out over the coming months. If you don't see it now, you will soon. Our intent with this screen is to inform below is to give members more context around bots and how sneaker launches are protected from them. Because the bot protection, we always just assume it ain't any because honestly, with those lost and founds, horrible drop. And I'm sure Dunk still remember that to this day. And it's only been a few weeks.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nike says, "What is a bot?" Bots are automated programs that fake real customers' activity primarily to join launches and purchase products with the intent to resell. That is a horrible description of a bot, Nike. But I'll buy it for $1. But
That's the Candyland version.
that's a soft, sweet Candyland version. It says, how are sneaker launches protected against bots? Question mark, right? Okay. Nike uses a variety of tools this is Nike's response, and it seems very generic already, but I'm praying that as I read more, it goes into detail. But I'm gonna keep reading. Nike uses a variety of tools to identify and remove bots from the sneakers platform, including advanced analytics and machine learning to verify that users and entries are authentic. There is a team of Nike engineers dedicated to dismantling bots designed to gain launches. We take bot protection extremely serious and critically evaluate launches both in real time and retroactively to evolve our defenses and remain a step ahead of bot developers. Okay, Nike. That was a bunch of nothing and a most generic response ever. Like, but how? You know what I'm saying? Y'all
So they're
saying
gonna put a capture. They're gonna put a capture on there, pretty much.
I don't know. They're saying they're doing it. They're saying it's working behind the scenes, but hell, us as regular consumers that don't see it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Nike says it's the protection. Is this protection new for sneakers? No, it's not. Nike and sneakers has been defending launches against bots for about 7 years. They had Cap. I'm calling Cap. Bullshit. 7 years?
7 years, okay.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's the last time I got a dub.
Yeah, exactly. That's the last time you got a W. And my thing is this shit really botting whole shit. In my opinion, I'm not saying it hasn't been around for ages for the smartest ass in the back room, right? But And I'm just saying that Jess and I started taking off in the sneaker world a good strong 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's always been a thing, but like on the level of where it is, maybe it has been going on for 7 years, but we've always been able to, like, I guess maybe it was less people buying back then versus now. Maybe that's where I'm at with it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Nike never said nothing about this shit before. Let's see. Yeah, so they said they've been doing this for 7 years with significant accuracy and success. I'm calling cap because y'all motherfuckers seems like y'all miss majority of the time.
Significant accuracy and success, huh?
I know. To me, feel like you motherfuckers been missing way more than y'all been hitting. I know I've been missing shit. So y'all motherfucking, I don't know if it's that damn accurate. Why you still got so many people complaining? We have added new messaging within the launch process on sneakers as a part of an effort to provide more transparency about how we validate entries. We have also taken measures within our terms of sale to address those who are leveraging bots and protect authentic users. Okay, Nike. This is just something I feel like they just threw out there. It seems all too generic.
Just something. Just say, let's just give them something.
Yeah, we're tired of it. Give them something. How many bots are identified and removed? Depending on the popularity of the lunch, bot attacks can make up 10 to 50% of our entries every month. Nike stops as many as 12 billion cap calls attempting to gain sneaker launches globally. Okay. Yeah, what the fuck? I ought to give y'all like, hey, we stopped 10, 20,000. All right, cool. You know, sneaker launches globally.
Give yourself some credit.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Don't y'all ain't gotta sell 12 billion. All right. Sneaker launches globally. I don't think that many motherfuckers is trying. You know what I'm saying? I know we got a lot of people in the sneaker game, but yeah, I don't. It may be 12 billion that's going for the shoe. I don't even think so because y'all don't even make that many pairs.
Right.
Sneaker launches globally and actively identifies accounts exhibiting bot activity during every lunch. Cap. Because they only do it. I feel like they just started this shit. Does Nike remove all bots? That's a great question. Because I'm assuming they see that somebody must be hitting these shits with their ass every damn day and it got on their nerves. Yeah. Nike removes majority of bots from launches with especially aggressive defenses focused on our most popular launch. Bot innovation is constantly evolving, so it is possible that a small fraction of bot entries may be successful for any given launch. A small percentage, huh? We remain on the offensive daily to ensure that our technologies and tactics stay ahead of the game and verified authentic community members as far access to launch. They had to say this because of that goddamn lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. StockX changed their verbiage, and now Nike's coming out with their well-explained verbiage about verified authentic. You know what I'm saying? This sounds just like some shit we was just reading about StockX a couple weeks ago.
It's all generic stuff, man, you know?
Yeah. If launches are protected from bots, why don't I see more W's? Thank you. The fucking question of the fucking day. Sneaker features Nike's most coveted drops and demand often greatly overweighs supply. Various factors impact how many pairs Nike makes of a given sneaker, but the goal is always the same, making sure our most popular product goes to the real fans. Cap. Because if that's the case, those Travises wouldn't be as fucking limited as they are. The fuck out of here, man. Y'all, come on, man. Y'all, sometimes shit, it's like, it's insulting. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking exalting. It's just like, what the fuck, man? I don't want to sound like I'm hating and nothing, but it's like, come on, man. Y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is. You know, you're a consumer. You want what you want. You want, you know?
Yeah, like those traps is like, I know they're going to make, quote unquote, you know, the black joint coming out. They're going to make a lot of pairs, but they know the demand's still going to be crazy for these.
I mean, the demand is still going to outweigh the supply every time.
Yeah, so if they really was trying to do that, they would. We've said pre-orders for over 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Let people pre-order some of the product. You know, that way everybody can stop complaining. You ain't got no choice. Like, oh, I pre-ordered these. And the thing is, even if y'all do the pre-ordering where it's 2-3 months in advance, we would still fucking do it. If it's a shoe we really want it, y'all know and this thing, they know the demand shit. They know
that's for sure, because you gotta think, if you can get it 2 to 3 months in advance, you'll know you got the shoe secured. So if any like type of just everyday life shit happens, then you can say, hey, well, now I don't have to. I mean, obviously, it shouldn't be a question, but you don't have to decide. Do I need to take care of this, or do I want this shoe? You know what I'm saying? Because you already got it secured, so you can just go on and live your life. Not even have to stress about the day of release. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Granted, I think we would still have motherfuckers still trying to do the release date thing.
Yeah, you get people trying to pre-order, and
you can't be as mad though. You can't be as mad then though.
Yeah, but you'll get people that still try to, like I said, manipulate and hack hack what's going on with the drop.
Yeah. Let me hit the chat. Let's see. Manny says dead ass facts in the beginning of that article. SISA says saw some DJ Khaled Christmas Bliss today at Nike outlet. Wow. Already, Deacon says. Manny says BS what happened with the lost and found dropped in. Most definitely. Manny Kick says 7 years, Cap City. Exactly. I think that was Cap City as well. Deacon says bar protection must have worked for me. All right, Deacon. I know, right?
Yeah. Hit for all those lost and founds.
I know. He hit for that. I think he hit for the Khaled's too. He been hitting whatever he want to hit. Manny with the Kick says the chosen few. The chosen few. Dunk just stepped off real quick. Manny with the Kick says the chosen few. Deacon says 100 Manny. Jay Brooks says when Sneakers was sending out the survey about fairness of release and drops, I saw unfair every time. Yeah, I can give you that, Jay Brooks. Manny with the Kick says I believe it when it works. Shaking my head exactly. Deacon says it works only when we get the W. That's a fact. Man says sometimes you can't even get that, my guy. Facts from Deacon. Jay Brooks says, dang, Nike is spewing the cap better than a New Era factory. Yeah, they is, though. They going a little bit overboard. Deacon says, J100. Manny says, just 10 messages from a piece of shit app telling I took an L. Then I need a reminder. Yeah, the app is just ass cheeks in general, and they really need to work on that joint, man. I don't know. It's just they make it. I think they're only saying something because they feel like they need to. And it's kind of annoying at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if Nike, maybe they really are doing something, but it's just I think it's been slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to. I guess I can bash Nike, but they know this is my thing with the hype drops. They know that they know what the hype drops are. Just keep it 100. They know what the hype drops are. You know what I'm saying? You got a lobster drop like this, man. Go ahead and do a little pre-order. At least do a pre-order slot system and see if you can get in. You know what I'm saying? For stuff like that, like the 11s. While the 11 holiday release is going to be a popular thing, but I think honestly, cherries. Anybody who wants them are probably going to most likely get their hands on them. But like a release where it's a Travis Scott hype joint, you know what I'm saying? Do a set of pre-orders and then do your crazy little drops and stuff like that with that bot protection. Mandarin Kick said, and then limit it to you can only order one pair. Because I don't have it where people will, I'm gonna order 20,000 pairs in. You know what I'm saying? Man with the Kick says, Brooks facts. Deacon Reyes says, I really want those black Travis lows.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you.
What?
I don't know. Am I the only one who feels like a certain way about that shoe? Like, because nobody else speaks about it like I do. You know what I'm saying?
I be forgetting about it sometimes.
No, you don't forget about it. So
yes, I do. I do forget about it. It's all right. Like it ain't like it ain't that.
Well, you got what 12 days to make that decision.
I know. I already kind of made it though.
That you're gonna go for them.
I don't. They all right. I don't know if I'm gonna go for them or not. You know?
Okay, you might go for them, but watch when we see. Yo, everybody, guess what came home today?
Fuck you, man.
Hey,
Deacon says sneaker of the year to me. All right, that's
which
some big.
I hope is he talking about the Phantoms, right?
Yeah, he talking about the Phantoms.
Deacon, that's what I'm talking about, my man. Sometimes
You know that.
I'm not
I
gonna say
will not.
sneaker
It
of
ain't
the
no
year because
damn good.
listen,
I'm sorry. I
I got
respect
my
it.
sneaker of the year already. I got my number one shoe of the year
I don't
already.
even got my sneaker of the year already, and I'm gonna just say this: I know damn well. I know the Phantoms ain't no sneaker of the year.
No, they're not. That shoe is not even on my top 5.
Oh wow, that's a big bold statement for you, Mister All Black guy.
Hey, I mean, it's not. But like I said, like I told you earlier, I got my top 5. I think they're pretty solid. I think that you'll probably agree with. I think you'll agree with it, and I think you'll agree with the placement too.
I got to get my placement together. I kind of have probably mine
So you have
already.
your top 5 already? You got your 5?
I think I got my 5, but placement I'm gonna have to play. I'm probably gonna have to write it down.
That's what I did. I wrote because they just came to me. I thought of all of them, and they just came to me. I was like, let me write them down now and write them down in the placement how I want them, so I'll know. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. Definitely.
For sure, I think I did a pretty solid job.
Let's see. Man of the Kick says, "Good luck, my guys." Deacon says, "Appreciate it, Manny 100." Deacon dunks, giving him the fist emoji. Deacon says, "I'm just hyping the shoe." Manny with the kicks with the salute. Deacon says, "Phantom Black is 6 on my list." Okay, so he's doing a whole top 10. Me and Dunk's doing a top 5. So I think top 5 low key is kind of harder. You're gonna do an honorable. Are you gonna have an honorable mention?
Who, me?
Are you gonna do any honorable mentions? Like the ones that's like they have potential. Honorable mention is like, hey,
I think I got
super dope shoe, but it just I got it. If I got to do only 5, this one I can't put on there.
I think I got. I'm sure I can come up with one. I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure I can. It's probably the one that I had, but scratched it off the list. Also.
So
actually, you know what? I do got one. I got one.
So what we'll
just
do?
thought of it.
What we do? We're gonna compare the top 5s. You do your list. I'll do my list. We'll pull them up. And then before you get to like number 1, because we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2. Before you do number 1, you do your honorable mentions there. That spot. And then hit it with a boom to close it out.
Yeah, when you want to do this? What, like next Saturday or what?
After the cherries drop. When are the Phantoms set to drop?
15th.
After that, what? Let's look at a calendar.
So after the 15th, did they push the Gore-Tex back because they were supposed to come out in December also, right?
Yeah, they're supposed to.
Did they push them back because I don't see them on any December calendar? And
so the 15th is supposed to be on a Thursday. So the 17th. So not next Saturday, but the Saturday after next.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it then. So yeah, so I'm just we can do it that day. So 2 weeks from now gives us plenty of time. And if we have any little shop drops or anything like that, which I doubt it, you know what I'm saying, we'll go from there.
Are we gonna do a Christmas Eve episode? Because technically that's on a Saturday.
I don't know. It just depends on what I got going on. Yeah. I'll let you know. More to come. And then starting next year, as you can see from the Discord already, how me and Dunks feel about music.
Oh God.
We're not starting it tonight because we'll probably never. If we started tonight on any time, I don't care what the topic is, right? Because y'all so
I do got an article that I want to talk about. I don't know if anybody's seen it, but yeah, I definitely don't want to go down that road again that we went down last night.
I'm gonna say this. No, me and Dunks wasn't like we was debate. Me and Dunks do this all the time. This isn't like
I bet everybody just in the Discord probably just fucking laughing their ass off. Like these motherfuckers like really arguing about
this how we really are though. It's one of those we ain't like gonna be bad when we about to fight, but we like if he feels strongly about something and I do too.
I can tell through what he's saying how he feel about it. That's how long I've known this brother, you know.
Yeah, it's like we wasn't mad. We're like, man, I'm about to fight this dude if he don't shut the fuck up. But it's like, if anything, I don't know if y'all caught on, but it got to the point where like, well, what about this? All right, what is? It's like we really.
It was for me. What it was, how he was like, I'm still waiting on the Craig back. You're like, I still want to know how he did everybody dirty.
Yeah,
But anyway, let's say, see, we're getting into it. Anyway,
that's why we
but
got to do Music Mondays. That's gonna be
yeah,
a new segment. For sure, we're gonna do Music Mondays because y'all see, like we, as much as we love sneakers, we love the. I think we both in general just love the hip hop culture. You know,
yeah,
like
exactly,
not on
exactly.
some like no negative. Like we got our side about all styles. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's just it's
I
very
mean,
interesting.
for the things that we have in common, we definitely for sure have the differences, and I think that's what keeps everything interesting for us,
Yeah,
because I can literally speak my opinion on it, and I already know it don't matter what it is. He gonna have his opinion on it. I can say, yeah, I like that because this. Okay, well, I like it because this. And I'll say, well, why? Well, why you like it? Just some simple shit like
me,
that. But hey, did you see that Mike Dean he cut ties with Kanye too now?
I didn't know that. That's one of
Yeah,
his producers, right?
yeah, Mike Dean he cut ties with Kanye now.
Where you think?
Yeah.
What do you think the future of Ye right now?
Well, I mean, we can trickle into it a little bit, but the future for Ye, I feel like that. Uh, I don't feel. I feel like that he probably like lost a lot of respect.
Yeah,
You know, people lost a lot of respect for him. Right now, he probably is like blackball, shunned, whatever you want to call it. Uh, a lot of people are more. A lot of people that depended on him are hurt. I don't know. He just kind of went off the deep end. But like I say, it all boils back down to the people, the platforms that gave him somewhere to speak, knowing his how he was at that moment and knowing the things that he was liable to say, knowing that he was going to say these things. So you can't really,
yeah,
and then try to project it back on him. Like he's just saying, like he's speaking all this bad stuff when you already know this type of stuff he was going to say anyway. It's the reason you had him on there. You're not having him on here to talk about late registration. You're not having him on here to talk about the next shoes he's dropping.
yeah,
You got him on here to talk about the issues that he's dealing with and the people that he's got issues with.
yeah. So
So I feel it's kind of below the belt and shallow for people to do that. Like I said, considering what he's going through, but also I think that
they're taking advantage of his downside of things because
I want to
he's
say
so vulnerable right now.
I'm gonna say it's a play on both parties' ends.
Yeah,
Actually, I'm gonna say that they're taking advantage of him and he's taking advantage of them.
yeah,
By making he's not being like people trying to say he's tugging this off the wall stuff. He's crazy when actually he know what he's saying, know what he's doing, but making himself he's projecting like he's just crazy or mental. But he knows how to do it in a certain way that'll just get him just that slap on the wrist.
most definitely.
Because he could push it further. He could definitely push it further if he
Yeah,
wanted
I
to.
think he could. I definitely think he could. He could go further
But
than what
he knows. That's saying he knows just how far to go.
Yeah,
He knows the names that he can say.
yeah,
You didn't hear him say not one of them big boy, big dog Jew names up there. You
yeah.
know,
That's why I said he playing that role, but he know how far to go.
that's what I'm saying. Exactly. Like he he know what he can and can't say, and whose names and what people he can bring up.
Facts. Me in the chat. Deacon says top 5 is damn near impossible this year. That's why me and Dunks is doing it because the top 5 will be more challenging.
Yeah.
That's
No,
why
I got mine. Wasn't that hard?
I'm not for Dunks because Dunks. I'm selective, but Dunks got to be more selective than me.
Hey, trust me, everybody though. But trust me, everybody. None of the shoes that's in my top 5 are anything that's all black because nothing all black even came out this year.
The
So
Phantoms,
there's something.
the
There's
Phantoms ain't
something.
make the list.
What?
The Phantoms ain't make the list.
They didn't. They didn't. Surprisingly, but thanks for
Wow, I'm shocked now
busy.
because if I was a betting man, they're like, yo, I give you $10,000 if you guess one of the shoes on this list. I would have doubled down and tripled down on the Phantoms. Now you made me a losing man.
I mean, they're trust me, they're definitely somewhere on a list, but they didn't make this list.
Yeah.
I'm just considering what I know. I'm considering it from what has already come out and what I've seen the people in the community talk about and kind of go crazy over, So that's kind of how I based it. I went through everything, and I know, everything that came out that I know that I can remember for myself that was a big drop.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah, man. I feel you though. Let's see. Deacon says Phantom Black is number 6 on my list. Top 5, damn near impossible. Read that one. Manny says I got the sneaker of the year in the second place on the way this week. Okay, Manny, what you got coming?
He got sneaker of the year. So everybody got their SOTY already, I guess.
I'm still waiting on my joints, but he said he got something coming this week. Manny says, I got my list ready to go. Okay, Manny. All right.
Yeah, I'm saying, man. Yeah.
Everybody on it but me. I gotta sit down. I'm probably gonna sit down tomorrow, man, and figure it out.
Well, what you doing tonight? Finish that shit tonight.
We live. When I get off live, man,
hey, we won't be live. We won't be live all day.
Look. Let me live, man. I'm hungry, man. I'll be 100. I'm hungry.
No, actually, I am too, bro. I think
that's what I'm saying. That's what I think. I'm gonna go when I get off live. I'm gonna get some. That's why I'm not even gonna do that to myself because I know me. I get off live. I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm gonna get full. And you saw when I finish eating now, man. I'm old, bro. Like you see what I was like. I'm no more good after that. I'm gonna go chill. Okay. Let me hit the chat real quick while Dunks had to step away. Let's see. Deacon says, I'm on year 4 is not even on my top 10. Sheesh. Okay. Manu the Kick says what, Deacon? You good? Deacon says, I'm on year 4, not even on his top 10.
I mean, hate the shit if you want, but that's all I'm gonna say. Hate the shit if you want.
Manny says the what Deacon says I like the I'm on your 2 better, honestly. I can't say that one, man. Bad boy for life, bing bong, Manny with the kicks. Okay, Manny. I gotta make some noise for that one, Manny. I wasn't even ready for that one, man. That's a shot at you, Dunks.
What he said? I didn't catch it. Sorry.
He said, "Bad boy for life, bing bong."
Yo, man, whatever, man. Whatever.
Y'all know how Dunks feel about Diddy and Bad Boy, and y'all. I mean, that's my thing. If y'all been in that Discord,
Manny even said that he don't fuck with Bad Boy. He did
it. Manny didn't say anything. I'm a double. I know Manny.
Well, anyway, like I said, we're gonna save this. We're not even gonna bring this up.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Manny, you hit it below the belt, brother, but it's all good. Hey, we all good, but hey,
my bad in the Discord, man. But I think that was pretty interactive for a Friday night. Sorry, I will say this. While I do stand by everything I've written in that Discord defending him, just know that I had a few cold ones in there for the confidence that I was writing as well. I want to just say that. But I think
everybody. Hey, I had a couple Voodoo Rangers myself last night, but
yeah. So
you see how it's all in harmless fun. Like I say, hey, you just felt very strongly about how you felt about Bad Boy and Diddy, and hey, I did too.
Exactly. And so I probably would.
Then you brought Jay-Z into the picture. Like, I
wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong though.
You brought Jay-Z into the fucking chat.
But because I was saying he did it too, and my thing is this, and I know we probably should.
Why we getting into this?
All right, I'm just saying. My thing is he did the same. He did the same thing.
Yeah, no, At the end of the
Only
day,
person,
let's
and
agree to disagree that.
there's only one person that calls Jay out, and that's Dame Dash.
Yeah, well, because Dame Dash is like a bitter ex-wife who got left with nothing. You know what I'm saying? And still
Well,
complaining about the same divorce 10 years later.
so Dame Dash is basically Rockefeller's Birdman.
Dame Dash is Bad Boy's mother. I mean, I'm sorry, is Rockefeller's mother, and the father they got divorced, and
He got
and
everything.
she's left to deal with the trauma that it was left with from the child.
Damn.
And you say you're just bad mouthing the father every chance that you get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No shots at Dame Dash. Sorry, but,
I mean, Dame Dash, you still got to give him his credit too, but yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Like I said last night, I would never pluck anybody's flowers. Pause. I would never take away from nothing that any of them have done, because obviously they did something right in their life, to be in the positions they are. And we can all agree to disagree that at the end of the day, all these labels technically boink their artists.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a known thing, that if you're going to go into the music industry, especially as a new artist, you're going to get boink probably the first 2 contracts you get.
I'm sorry, but what is boink?
I don't want to say fucked, so I'm just saying boink.
I was like, what the fuck is boink? You said, I mean, boink. If you just said it one time, I would have let it slide, but you kept doubling down, and I'm like,
I just didn't want to say fucked, so I just said boinked.
Yeah,
but you know what I mean, though, right?
Yeah.
So about the 3rd contract is when I feel like the artist is what they will say developed into what they're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And then they kind of at that point give them more free control to do what they want.
What I want to know is what the hell did Lil Wayne sign on that Cash Money contract?
Forever in Business.
Obviously, but I'm saying like where he finally, I don't know, was like, I'm sober today and I'm gonna look over my paperwork.
Man, I honestly don't know, man. But I don't know, man. There was definitely a bad contract, and
they cool now. They don't squash it though.
Well, yeah, because like I say, it don't matter if it doesn't matter if Lil Wayne got out of the contract. Birdman still own all your music, or Slim. I'm sorry, they still own all your music, so they still.
Lil Wayne sold his joint. He sold his catalog for $100 million.
Didn't he like sell Drake's to get his or something, right?
I don't know how he got his, but he got his and then sold them.
Let's just also say that Drake probably will never see his masters.
I don't think Drake cares, because I think Drake
made so much money at this point. He's pretty much neck and neck. Well, he's not making what the labels are making, but
he knows this is my thing. If Drake isn't the number 1 top paying music artist it could possibly be at the moment, he's the runner up. And
who would be number 1 to say that would be?
I don't even know whose name to end.
Maybe like Lil Baby or Young Boy, like that. So it would be somebody in that area that would.
Young Boy claims it ain't him, but
so
ain't no
Baby. It would have to be somebody in that area.
Yeah, but see, this is my thing. I think that NBA YoungBoy may be up there, but he probably still ain't. He's openly admitting he's not happy with what he's getting. But
yeah,
I mean, from the outside looking in, motherfucker, like something tells me you're getting more than a lot of these other artists. But and that's probably what the label is selling him. Like, your top pay, so this is the most you can. You know what I'm saying? When he knows
we're giving you max profit that we can give an artist.
Yeah.
Now, max profit is all profit because I made the music.
Well, we can argue that too for another Music Monday of how I feel about
that. Speaking, I got one on what's his name? The ghostwriter for Drake. He spoke on
Quentin Miller.
Yeah, he spoke on writing for Drake, Nas, You know,
He didn't. He. I saw that, and he didn't write. He said he came in Nas joint and bounced ideas around, but he didn't actually write the stuff. That you Nas.
Okay, so pretty much
Nas
what
is another. If y'all ain't catch on, Nas like one of my favorite
yeah,
rappers.
it's pretty
I'm
much like what the guy Quentin was probably like say, yeah, man, we should use this, and Nas was probably just like on the computer, like, yeah, like anyway, you know, like listening, but like no, you know, like
Nas gave him. They gave him credit on the album though.
oh, Quentin, that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, they gave him credit. And I think Quentin, he spoke on it, and that's when people said that he basically got backlash because they say that he always comes out of nowhere and says, "Hey, I written for so and so, so and so, so and so, so and so, so and so." Like, shut the fuck up. If you're gonna be a ghostwriter, be a ghostwriter. You know, and that's what people say. This is my thing. If I can send you a couple Quentin Miller songs that I rock with, they go hard. But the problem with it is, and he's not the only person that has this problem. I can even say Neo is another.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say that's probably the best songwriter that in modern times. Neo, that guy can write a song.
Yeah,
He can write a hit.
And this is what I was gonna say. Neo can write super best song. Same for Quentin Miller. This and interchange any name that I'm about to say. Yeah, interchange any one of those names I'm about to say right now. They can write the most fire song. If they do it, it's like it's okay, but it's not going to blow up. But you give it to like a Beyonce or a Drake, let them do it.
Yeah, you got to have that image, you know, and that's
yeah.
nothing that Neo tried. I mean, Neo had a little career, you know. He had a little career. He did his thing, you know. But clearly, he's best as a songwriter.
Yeah, he's better behind the scenes. And the dream caught that on quickly. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It happens. Even who was it? The chick Esther Dean. She was a ghostwriter actually. She was actually a songwriter, but she tried her hand at being an actual artist. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know,
just like who's doing it now is Nav. He actually was production. He produces all his own albums and shit. So now he's finally trying to step, yeah, he's stepping up trying to be an artist now, but I ain't no telling how many. I fuck with his shit though. Yeah,
I think he produced for Drake. That's what like kind of put him on. Well, he produced for somebody because he's from Canada too. He produced for one of them PND the week somebody over there at the OVO camp. He produced. I remember
he was in the OVO sweatshop, but he didn't sign anything.
Yeah, right. Is he? No, is he signed to OVO now?
Nah, he signed the Dream. Nah, then I said the Dream. Nah, he signed to the weekend joint OVO. XO. My bad. OVO XO. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know it's different, but yeah, XO. Yeah, he signed to XO.
The great Canadian labels competing.
Don't they got like a little joint XO? Yeah, they say joint or something. I don't know.
They got one that say XO, and then they got one that say OVO because the OVO looks just like that.
Oh God! So you turn it sideways, and now I get it.
Exactly. You just take the X and just tilt the X, and boom.
I remember first hearing about the Weeknd when he popped up on Drake's second album, but he ain't signed nothing. And he safe to say he made the right move. You know what I'm saying? He's another artist too. He's another artist too. I feel like as far as top dollar artist wise, he's he's an act of getting it as much as you can. You know,
I'm gonna say this.
If we're gonna interchange it, we can with who's topping Drake, maybe The Weeknd.
I'm gonna say this. Drake isn't looking for artists. Drake is looking for ghostwriters. He's not looking for people that can shine. He's looking for people that can make him shine.
You think
Party Next Door is a great?
He should be big.
Is a great producer, great songwriter. Weeknd, great songwriter. Nav, great producer. Who else? Justin Bieber. I don't know if Justin Bieber write his own music or whatever. But just the three that I named, Drake has had some type of interaction with, as to where he's used their talent to get his gain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that's where the conflict comes in because, like I say, Drake's looking for writers, not artists. And Weeknd's like, I'm not just gonna sit here and give you all the music that I've written and that I worked so hard on. A song that probably took me 2 months to write. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna just give it to you and you get pennies off of it because you got to pay that label. Then you're gonna probably get paid, and then you're gonna give me off of what you think I deserve. Which is
true.
probably not even worth the pencil or pen I wrote it with. Or in today's times, type because
Music Monday is gonna be lit, man.
come on, man. I got a lot to say. It's a small little snippet, going, ending the weekend. Just give a little
Most
taste
definitely.
of what everybody can expect to experience.
Most definitely. Let's talk upcoming releases, and we're gonna cut this one out for the night, man. Because I don't want to we already touched on the main topics. I don't want to bleed into Music Mondays. Me and Dunks are gonna be bringing that at the top of the year. First Monday in the year is the goal in January, right around the corner. So give us about another 3 weeks. We should be in action. You know what I'm saying? Just get our mind right, get everything. You got to go into it slowly. I don't want to just throw it out there at us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah, y'all know we come in Wednesdays and Saturdays regardless, but and
Mondays will
then
be here, and like I said, Music Mondays, and everybody can express their feelings and how they feel about everything that went on during the week, or whatever just is going on with in the whole music world, whatever.
yeah, I feel like it's the spot we should have been touched on. We just didn't realize it.
Well, yeah, like I say,
I'm looking forward to it, to be honest.
yeah, oh yeah, me too, me too. Like I say, it's just expanding and just showing that just showing everybody that we're all about more than just shoes, just showing
We're
everybody who
versatile.
we all are as individuals too,
Very
so everybody kind
versatile.
of gets, gets an idea of who this person is and how they feel about certain things besides just shoes. Because obviously, like I say, shoes gonna come out, everybody's gonna go for the same shoe. But music varies because, like I said, you got one album that's got 17 songs on it. Somebody may feel this way about a certain song. You feel this way about the other song. So music is kind of varies.
True. Let me hit the chat. Manu the Kick says, no way. Deacon. Manu the Kick says, Mr. Butt Cheeks would be proud right now. Pause. I think that's Mr. 314 he's referring to. Deacon.
Yeah, he hasn't been here in a while. Where's he been?
Who knows, man? I'm sure when he comes back randomly, we'll be ready. Because I know when he ran, when he here, because he always gonna be. He definitely is a devil's advocate person. Like whatever we all going for, he make sure he hits something different, and that's cool.
Yeah.
Diggins says, I'm trying to speak him into existence. Man with the Kick says, hey.
Say his name 3 times in the mirror.
I know. Hey, it's his bedtime. LOL. Deacon says, I have reverse mochas at number 3. It's not a bad spot. The Travis joints. Don't say nothing because I don't want to know what's on it because I know you. I don't want you. Yeah, I'm not a bad spot. Manny said, I had to cop those reverse mochas. J Polo made me join the club. Yes, Sirski, man.
Ooh.
Had to, man. I'm gonna make some noise for that real quick for the one time. Y'all know what's up, man. Congratulations, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm just waiting on my lost and founds. I wasn't gonna tell y'all. I told youngsters, I said, but y'all forced me because I guess y'all saw, and I love you guys for this. Y'all saw how bad I wanted these joints, and Dunks was looking out for me. Manny was looking out for me, and other people in the Discord was hitting me like, "Hey, yo, we get come here, come there." I had already had when y'all started doing that was when I had already lost my patience. Where like, dude, just going to pay the resale and get it out of here, and that's why I know it came across like Dunks when I was telling him, "No, don't worry about it," because I was trying to keep it to myself. I know it came across like asshole, and to the point I'm like, "All right, cool, all right, fine, here, man, y'all got it out of me because because I was trying to show like I wasn't really giving that much interest in it anymore, but it wasn't working. Y'all wasn't accepting it. Y'all saw right through the fakeness. So
no,
it is what it is. Other than that, man, hopefully they get here pretty soon. We've been on a joint hour, 39 minutes. Y'all sub up to the channel, smash that like button. If you like content about sneakers, of course you're in the right place. Me and Dunk's gonna kind of cut it short tonight. I think we covered all the major topics we need to cover right now. We will be back on Wednesday. Another Sold Out podcast, another Sold Out live with another one, new topic, and we're gonna touch on some other things we ain't missed for the sneaker culture for the one time. So again, man, sub up. This is what this channel is about, just sneaker and hip hop, slowly what it's becoming into. And yeah, hit that like button. I'm Jeremy Jones, and I'm gonna let Dunks take us out.
Hey, thank everybody for coming through, man. Really appreciate you guys working with us, being patient, man. Everybody in the Discord is very active. Appreciate that. So yeah, let's just wait for the end of the year, man. Let's get these Phantoms. Let's get these Gore-Tex 5s if they drop this year. Let's just end the year well, and everybody start looking on your top 5, man. I want to hear what everybody has to say. I want to see. It's going to be very interesting. So, maybe hearing some other responses will probably change things for me, but I think I'm pretty concrete on mine, But we'll see.
You never know, though. You never know.
Yes, I'm saying. Let's say so. Maybe hearing somebody else's perspective, it'll kind of shift things for you and shit, But with that, everybody, like I say, just be safe. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. If you're sipping, sip it slow, chill, have fun. Right. If you're smoking, smoke and chill. But with that, Dev Dunks, and we out.
All right, man. We're officially out this thing, man. Peace.
Peace.
Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double, told him check the stats, I got a couple, I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble, I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell, feel like John Morant, need a triple-double, told him check the stats, I got a couple, I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble, I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell, I need it now, told him on the lay, I've been moving dog, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk, don't care what they say. I don't got no patience, I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it, running up all these digits, and I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes, I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business, and I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. They don't want it done like I want it, dog. They say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. I need it now, told him on the lay. I've been moving dog, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk, don't care what they say. I don't got no patience, I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it, running up all these digits, and I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes, I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business. face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it dog like I want it dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple.